We are kicking 2023 off with a very fancy meal. I'm going to be doing myself some beef Wellington. It's not something I would ever prepare at home, at least not to my current knowledge. And I like to treat myself from time to time if I want to have a little splurging, especially with my stooges. All this and more on the Ukie Cheese Café. Pretty Persuasion. Had that song in mind when I was coming on my way over here, and I was thinking about old REM. In case you're wondering what the song is about, even I haven't figured it out, because this was back in the days of REM where Michael Stipe would be mumbling his lyrics and you're just wondering what the hell is he singing. And the meaning of the songs was, who knows, who cares. That song, the only lyrics I can pick out are Pretty Persuasion and Goddamn Your Confusion. And that's about it. So welcome to another edition of the Ukie Cheese Café. I ended 2022 with a little downtown long episode, and I made my way back here for the beginning of 2023. We're going to be doing a nice little supper out at a place I've highlighted in the past, and this time I'm going to be joining my friends. My three stooges are going to be doing a little beef Wellington tonight, so stick around. We're going to see what we can come up with all together. They'll be here, but chances are they're going to be off camera. You know, they don't want to show their faces, but we'll see what happens. Before we get to that, hit that subscribe button below and put your notifications on. That way, if I put in another video, you're going to know it's ready for viewing. Oh yeah, and also give this thing a thumbs up too beforehand. The more likes I get, the more the channel's promoted. So this place that we're going to be going to is Gibby Steakhouse. I'm sure I've showcased it on the channel before on walks, but let's give another recap specifically for this. First discovered it because one of my buddies had gone there originally. Got to find out what the context was later on, but he decided that what if we did that as a way to do like end of year celebration of a guys' night out, and we kind of try to do that tradition from time to time. We started around 2018, then did it again 2019. Fortunately, we had to stop for a little while because of the pandemic and such. So we thought this year, with everything starting to get kind of clear, we wanted to do it one more time. So it's actually been a good 3 years since we got together for this. Yeah, 2022, 2023, it almost feels like it's the return of some stuff that we missed out on, all because of the pandemic. Yep, once again, back at Square Victoria, just like my last video. Guess I kind of want to show off a bit of Old Montreal once again with this. Now, I've actually done a few rounds in the last year, ever since summer in the city. And if you want to go even further back, there was one episode I did when I did a walk from the Plateau Mont-Royal down to Old Montreal to show how walkable Montreal is. And I think that was the time that I passed by Gibby's there to kind of showcase and say, maybe I should visit it one day. And actually what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a card on the top right corner for you, because in case you want to see that video again, feel free to click on it. What episode was it again? Oh yeah, episode number 69. Some people say 69 is a great number. Very droll. Very droll. Now I'm getting very close to my destination. My friends are going to be joining me right there on the spot, but I just wanted to get some time killed by getting some video footage recorded while I was here. Should probably get some time to warm up and then see where they are at and make my way down there. We're getting very close to a very awesome meal, guys. So what do you think, everyone? You gotta love the decor here. This thing was a 200-year-old building that they preserved, and it's one of the reasons I love downtown Montreal, or at least Old Montreal, because of keeping all the old architecture. And as you can see, we're going for a nice little platter of, starting with the bread, because you go to a restaurant, they'll give you free bread. They want to fill you up before you get to the actual meal. But the beauty of this is that they make these homemade pickles that are awesome. I've had them before. They don't match, oh, they're not like what I have at home, but I love them.
Love it.
I have some bacon bits too. And if you're wondering what the beverage is for today, well, I'm actually doing something else. It's a Labatt Blue. I know it's not my fancy beer, but you got to get what you can over here. So, cheers. You know, they said that having all your vegetables is good for your body, good for vitamins, good for fighting the cold, but I think this will feed me well enough for the week. I mean, check out the size of the salad. This thing, you could probably have a week's worth of vitamins and minerals, and then some. But you could also get some other good vitamins from this other beverage I'm going to be doing too. Yep, lo and behold, I'm doing a rare glass of wine on camera. And if I was with some other friends, they would probably be booing me on the spot. And yes, that did happen. Ooh. Right, it's happened again. So you already know my taste in wine. I like a dry, semi-sweet at best, maybe a bit of an oaky flavor, but it's a good one. Something from France, it's called the Côte d'Iron Réserve 2019. It's a good one, I have to say. Nope, that was actually a flashback. Dude, you just activated a trophy.
Oh, there you go. Baking up that salad, boy.
Baking up that salad?
Baking up that salad.
I'm glad you're suggesting that.
Yeah.
Gotta put your salty pig with some vitamins.
I'd say to baking up that sausage and butter up that bacon, but...
Where's my sausage? Well, actually,
I have a big pickle for you.
I'm glad you told me.
The rancid thing goes off?
What the hell are you talking about? Dude, you don't have to hack me. You're already here. Oh, it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now getting to the pièce de résistance, beef Wellington. So I made a couple of references to this on the channel before. It's not a dish that I would make on my own, but who knows, maybe if I'm creative or if I get insane, I'll give it a shot at home. But here's the thing about this. You basically take some filet mignon, you add some kind of a mushroom sauce, I believe it is, on the interior, and then wrap it up in phyllo dough. The trick to that is that you're going to be trying to cook your meat so it's well cooked without trying to burn the outside dough. What's the best analogy I can think of? I guess it's like if you're a zombie, you're trying to go for a brain, you want to make sure that the brain's not too crunchy, just so it keeps it soft enough to get to the chewy caramel center. Oh yeah, bacon on it. How could I not even think about it? Beautiful. So it's like a 4 or 5 hour process to make. But I haven't had anything yet because I want to make sure I get a live reaction on camera for everyone to see. This is one of the most tender pieces of cow I ever had. And I've had my share of tender cow over the years too. And then for an added beauty, I'm doing a Monte Carlo potato. I think if you've been following me for a while, you might remember that I did Monte Carlo potatoes at home badly. In case if you want, I'm going to put a card in the top right corner for you to watch and see me fail miserably at that. But I did grill a kiwi on that episode, so something good came out of it. Yep, you heard it right. I grilled a kiwi on the barbecue. Yeah, that was a bad experiment. Maybe one day I'll make it again. But until then, I'm going to just take advantage of this because I don't know when the next time I'm going to be here will be. December 2023? Whichever comes first.
Did you have to go to Australia to see that kiwi or what?
No, you're thinking of the bird. I only grilled an actual kiwi fruit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I gotta clarify myself. I didn't grill a kiwi bird, I grilled a kiwi. It makes a big difference. One heck of a meal that we had today. I'm kind of full, but not too bad. I think because I went easy on the bread compared to last time. But it's highly recommended. But if you have to come here after you save some money or won a lottery, because it is kind of pricey, but pay for good quality. I think in our case it might have cost like an arm, a leg, a nasal cavity, and what's another valuable appendage actually? Testicle?
One single testicle.
Single one?
Yeah, the right one.
The right?
The right.
I'm a southpaw though.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm a lefty, so I think the left one's more valuable.
You do you.
I'm wondering if this is all being caught on camera now. Anyways, we just had a good meal, but I think it's going to be time to get one last ration done. Just a question of where we go. And I gave a suggestion, so let's see if it's got some room. Somebody cue some metal music. Beautiful.
I'm helping. Are you helping? I'm helping. Are you helping?
I'm helping. Sure, we'll do that. All right, everyone. I think you remember back a few episodes ago, I was at Polski Picnic, and before I did that, I did a nice little ration at Les Soeurs-Grises. I'm guessing the gray nuns are the ones that were serving the beer on tap. Nobody's dressed like a nun over here, but I guess, you know, you can't always get what you want. And just in case you want, I'm going to put a link in the top right corner for you to click on that too if you want to revisit that episode. So we had the same New England IPA that I had here the last time, and one of the things we like to do when we're together is finish off with a high quality whiskey. Now this one is actually going to be something different. I'm doing a Japanese whiskey, which as far as I can tell I haven't even documented on camera yet, so it's going to be a first time for everything. This one is called Suntory Toki. It's like a good 43%, so it's getting to pretty high strength. I don't know if this is cask strength or not, but I'll do my research on what that is, because I was told about that back when I was at In Wall. But first things first, my boys want to cheers me. So cheers.
Salud, sir.
Salute. Anything you want to say to my viewers?
You're all lovely, have beautiful beards, and if you don't have beautiful beards, you have beautiful eyes.
Beautiful. And if you do have beautiful eyes and beautiful beards, you know, more power to you.
More power to you. That's all right.
Really smooth. Arrivederci. Oh wait, that's Italian.
Arrivederci.
We just had an Inglorious Bastards moment there for a second.
I talk the best Italian.
Dude, you're naturally Italian. So yeah, first time you get to have me and my stooges on camera. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I'm the one that coined the Three Stooges thing, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah, I think back when we were at Mondeville when we were doing that barbecue.
But who's who though?
If we're the Three Stooges, then which one of us is Curly? Apparently you're Curly.
I'm Curly?
Yeah, I had a flashback when we were at Mondeville. I asked that same question. I said, so if we're the Three Stooges, which one of us is Curly? I think you are because you had less hair at the time.
Well,
Has.
this is the hair. Sorry.
Yeah, you're Mo, because you're always trying to whip us into shape whenever we get out of hand, especially my cheesing. Me, I'm Larry, I guess, because I had the craziest hair.
I think so.
Yeah. So if I take off the ponytail, there, it can kind of stretch out like this, but it's not as curly and frizzy as Larry. But I guess if I had a violin, accidentally smashed it, I could just be moaning about my Stradivarius. Oh, my beautiful Stradivarius.
My Glockenspiel.
Was that one of the shorts?
I don't know, but I worry about my Glockenspiel on a regular basis.
Well, it's a very valid argument.
Dave touched my Glockenspiel one time. It was really dangerous.
Do I even want to know what that means? Sounds like he's on his own planet now. Dave is on Planet Gaspach.
It's a good place to be.
Okay. I think he owes some debt collector some money.
He knows a guy.
He knows a guy.
He knows a guy.
All right. I don't want to incriminate anyone any further, so before we finish off, I'm going to say thanks for watching this nice fun edition of the Ukie Cheese Cafe with a few special guests. So if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button below, give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my shit, and if you have any other ideas for what I could explore around the Montreal, stuff I could do at home, leave in the comments section and I'll see what I could do. Or best case, follow me on Instagram at WanderinUkie and we'll take it from there.
Help spread the cheese.
Yes, help spread the cheese.
Fromage.
I haven't used that expression in a while, huh? Hey, cheese is great for everyone, especially for a pizza. Cheers.
Cheers. I like to cut the cheese.
Cut the cheese? What kind of knife do you use?
Oh, it's natural. It means farting.
Your farts are deadly, dude.
It's true. People have died. Sorry.
Let the record show that Marky Mark's farts are deadly like weapons of mass destruction.
True.
Watch it, people. You're fucked.
Yeah.